A dark night in a city that knows how to keep its secrets. But one man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.
There's a beautiful spring up north, walking along the shores of the Mississippi, and I was stunned by the beauty, which made me even more tired of all the complaining and whining that I heard on my voicemail every morning.
Yeah, I don't eat seafood, okay? So, why do people invite me over for dinner and serve seafood, huh? I don't get it.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, can you do something about my husband? He keeps saying him and me when he should say he and I. It makes me want to scream.
Got a life.
Mr. Noir, this is Dr. Wilspitz, the orthodontist on the 8th floor. Someone in the building is spraying room freshener and is making my sinuses do the Watusi.
People and their problems. It's my bread and butter, but still. It just made me want to head for Arizona and the Grand Canyon. I'd been there once, and the grandeur of the canyon just made me very happy for almost a week. I'm older now, so I thought, maybe I could get a day and a half out of it. So I flew down there on McCain Airlines.
Hey, my name is Sarah Palin. I will be your flight attendant today. Or stewardess, as some of us gals like to say. Also, I will be going around offering seatbelts for an additional charge. And to all our Second Amendment friends who are carrying weapons, we say, please do not aim toward the front of the plane. Hey, I do have a shotgun up here, and I know how to use it. Woo!
My friends, this is John McCain, your pilot up in the cockpit. I want to thank you for flying McCain Airlines, the Maverick airline. Our destination today is either Flagstaff or Phoenix. We'll let you know when we get closer. Well, by the way, there are no flotation devices on this plane. I mean, it is Arizona. Where are you gonna float, am I right? So enjoy the flight, and by the way, that's an order.
We landed in Flagstaff, and I took a train to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. I walked along the rim, looking out at geology and all the colors and the eons of time and the sheer vastness of it. I was surrounded by tourists who were as awestruck as I. Short people with big cameras, and a man in a kilt who was testing the acoustics of the canyon. There was a lot going on the South Rim. A little too much going on for me.
Look right here, over here. I got you what you want right here. Musical necktie, you pull on it and it plays cool water. Check it out,
No.
How about that? For you, I'll knock off $2. How about that, man? Come on, I got t-shirts.
So I rented myself a horse, and I headed down the Bright Angel Trail into the canyon. Very dramatic trail. You got the rock wall 2 feet away on your right. And to your left, there's a sheer drop of, I'd say, about 2,000 or 3,000 feet, maybe 4, I'm not sure. The horse seemed to be nervous, too. He was trembling and snorting, and perspiring heavily. I could tell he was scared. Ooh, wow.
Oh, gee. I'm sorry about that. I got a real fear of heights.
Well, that's okay. It's all right. You want to turn around and go back, or what?
No room to turn around.
So I got off him, and that seemed to help.
Oh, thanks. Big load off my back.
And I continued on down the trail, and it was beautiful, the vast space of the canyon out there. Very peaceful, except for the occasional sightseeing helicopter. And then there was the ring of my cell phone. Yeah, Noir here.
Hey, it's Al. Would you be available to come over and help me find my glasses? I set them down somewhere in this Costco store.
Listen, pal, I'm at the Grand Canyon, okay? I don't have no time to worry about this. I'm out here looking at eternity and thinking about time and space and relativity, the meaning of life on Earth. I mean, it's all here, okay?
Wow, are you all right?
Yes, I'm never better, okay? I got down to the canyon floor and I headed for the Indian Garden campground to get a drink of water when I heard a voice.
Hey, you in the shorts,
Who's that?
over here,
Where?
in the cave.
And I looked up and there he was. He was just inside a cave on a rocky slope about 15 feet above my head, a man in a white robe with a long beard sitting cross-legged in the shade.
Approach my serene presence with caution, for I have the truth. And the truth is fire.
Well, what is this truth, Serene Presence?
Very well. What is that which is, and it is now and always has been. You are in it, and it is in you. We are all united in this great what is. And there is aloe in it.
Aloe?
Aloe,
How long did it take you to come up with this?
Time means nothing to me. 8 years.
Oh,
You wouldn't happen to have a cigarette on you, would you?
no, I don't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I didn't know that mystics smoked.
Maybe check your pockets?
No.
I've been here for 8 years meditating, and I realize that what is blocking my spiritual pilgrimage is that I really need a smoke.
Well, listen, I don't have one, okay? Well, what about aloe instead, huh?
Well, could you ask around and see if maybe someone else has a smoke?
Okay, I'll do my best.
Okay.
I walked down the trail and I came on a man who was smoking, but it was down to just a little nubbin, and he was busy with this long bungee cord that he had attached to a rock way up on the canyon wall. He had it stretched all the way down to a chair that was sitting there. You have a smoke, sir?
No, but I'm going up to the South Rim. I'll stop and pick you up a pack.
When you going?
I'll be there in about 45 seconds.
Oh, I mean with this? With the bungee cord?
Yeah, this is my Canyon Express elevator.
Oh, really? How does it work?
Only one way to find out.
Oh, really? What if it doesn't work?
Well, if it doesn't, I won't know it until the last 2 or 3 seconds. And if it does work, I'm on Easy Street. I'll charge $10 a lift and more for fat people. How about that?
I say, you don't think you should test it with, maybe a sack of potatoes?
Hey, look, I got the press waiting on the rim for me to come flying up. I don't think a sack of potatoes would impress them much.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing there.
Well, people laughed at Edison, and Stephen Jobs, and...
They also laughed at the man who tied weather balloons to his lawn chair and went a mile up in the air.
Okay, so let them laugh. I'm on my way to the bank.
Okay, so what are you planning to say when you fly up there and you land on the rim and the TV cameras are going, huh?
Oh, gee, it is a far, far better thing I've done than I have ever seen.
I don't think so. No.
Okay, one short flight for a man, one...
No.
Okay, I guess not. Advance confidently in the direction of your dreams. Look, let me think about it for just a minute here.
So while he was thinking about the line that would immortalize him, a dog had walked up and sat down in the chair the bungee cord was tied to. And he wagged his tail, and he accidentally hit the release lever. And he flew toward the south rim, and he appeared to land safely, which he did, because a few minutes later he was back with a pack of Pell Mells in his mouth. Had to rustle him away from it. Come on, open your mouth. Finally, I got him. He looked sort of broken-hearted about it, so I pulled out a smoke and I lit it for him, and I put it between his lips, and he took a drag on it.
Boy, that's what I call a smoke. Oh,
How was the ride there?
I don't recommend it.
I took the cigarettes up to the cave, and the wise man was gone, and in his place, a woman in a red bikini was lying on a blanket in the sunshine. Hey, where'd he go, the serene presence?
Oh, he went into the cave to change.
Well, change into what?
Change into a suit and tie and take me to the dance up at the lodge.
I thought he was looking for the meaning of life.
Hey, I'm right here. Who are you?
That's a good question. I hiked up to the rim, I took the train back to Flagstaff, and I took McCain Airlines back home.
My friends, we're heading for the Twin Cities, whichever two seem viable for a landing. Maybe Minneapolis, St. Paul, maybe something else. Maybe we'll go rogue. Let's just play it by ear, shall we?
And then he descended, and here I am, none wiser, but still in one piece. So there's always tomorrow, and there's something to be said for that.
One man is still trying to find the answers to life's persistent questions. Guy Noir, Private Eye.